Hello, Joy family. Welcome to the Joyful House. Hope everyone is having a great Thursday. I wanted to try and get in here before the tea party and give you the next update on the Crochet Heart project that I've been working on. Again, this was an invite not only to me, but to each and every one of you by Dana from Dana's Wanderlust Crochet. And I accepted the challenge, and I have been working on my Crochet Heart project. This is update number 14 on it with project number 1, and it won't be much longer, and this will be a finished project. So I am, again, reminder, I'm not going to pull it up this time. I've been pulling it up every time, but you know, you guys pretty much know now whose sweater I'm doing. And if not, it is Crystal from Bag a Day. Her information is not only in the description box, but as well as the link to the video of the easy men's cable sweater that I am making for Mr. Joyful. So are you ready to see the progress I've made? You guys, this is just, I mean, it's stunning. It's stunning, stunning, stunning. I am so excited about the way that it is coming together, and I cannot believe that we're already almost finished with this. So exciting, exciting, exciting. All right, so here's what we have. Let me push this out the way. So, oh my gosh, it's looking so good. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The last time we were together, I had part of the sleeve started. So it was just beginning to take shape. Now, I am going to tell you something. I have frogged this 3 times. Well, I frogged it twice, and I'm now on the 3rd rendition or whatever of it. So first and foremost, nothing to Crystal. My husband's arm is shaped a little bit differently than perhaps her husband, who modeled her completed version of this. So that is something that you have to do sometimes. You have to adapt to the person you're making it for. And also, I had to adapt to the style that I'm trying to create with the sleeve, per Todd's request. So first off, I needed to make the sleeve just a little bit bigger, but not only that, where some of the decreases were happening in Crystal's, I had to take some of those out because Todd's arm is longer than what the pattern called for. And she says in the pattern, you know, do it longer or less if you need to. And that's one thing that's great about Crystal. Excuse me, I'm so excited, talking fast. Ready for a fantastic night at the tea party. But she gives you that freedom to make adaptations as you need to. So not only did I have to make this sleeve longer than what her pattern is calling for to be able to go the length of his arm, but remember, he wanted me to do the cool little thing at the end. And so I did consult him just on this little part, was all he got to see. Because when we talked, the colors would be right beside each other. But in the end, I asked him what he thought about me putting the green in between each of them. And so that's what I did. And we absolutely love that look. So that's what I've done in putting the green in between each of the color stripes, and we love it. So the only thing left to do with this arm is the cuff, and I plan on doing it in the off-white color that you see right here. This color here, the one that appears twice in the pattern. So that's what the cuffs are going to be done in. And so then after that, all we have left is the other sleeve. So anyway, I didn't write down what I did. That was the only bad thing. But in my defense, the reason I didn't is because you can clearly see as a crocheter, I mean, I can, as I'm going through, I know how far up her pattern I was able to do before I had to start moderating, but I can look at the stitches and tell if it's just rows of straight double crochet or if there's a decrease in that row. And then I can count how many double crochets are in between. So I'm not worried about the fact that I didn't write down what I did. I think it's going to be very easy to model it just by looking at each row and counting how many double crochets are between the decreases to know which decrease row that is. But oh my gosh, what do you think? Let me know. It's shaping out so nicely and I love it. I love the classy look. I'm glad that that is something that he requested. I think it's just looking really, really good. And of course, I don't have my ends weaved in yet, but all that will come before I put the cuff on. So no doubt I'll have the cuff done for the next update. And I will also have the next sleeve started. So maybe even finished. We'll see. We'll see. But oh my goodness, I am so loving how this is coming out. This is going to be a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous sweater. So thanks again to Dana. Thanks again to Crystal for making this such a great project. Now, I will be on vacation next week, so I do not know if I will be able to do an update or not, but just in case, stay tuned. I've been doing these updates on Tuesdays, but I'm having to work out a new schedule for myself because I'm trying to have a little bit of downtime. You know, as many of you know, I'm dealing with some things with my health. But anyway, I'm thinking about moving the updates to Wednesdays. I know this is a Thursday, but it's been a crazy week. And if you catch my Welcome to My Playground that went out today as well, you'll kind of be in the loop and know why it's been a crazy week. So I'm not going to go into that now. Besides, it's a whole different topic than what we're here for. So I want to stay focused on what we are doing here. But anyway, going forward, I'd like to try and have these update videos come out on Wednesday. So my project work, you know, I work on this for at least 1 hour a week, sometimes more, sometimes less, but mostly more, or right at an hour. And so it'll be from Wednesdays to Wednesdays with the progress coming out on Wednesdays. So, all right. Well, as always, thank you for tuning in for this update. And I hope to see you over at the tea party. And be joyful, my friends. Stay crafty in your own way. Make your own joyful creations and be the joy in everything you do. Mwah. I love you. Nugs and joy. Bye.